good, fam? What's good, fam? Welcome to the Blood and the Speaks. I hope everybody's weekend was good, despite the stuff that happened yesterday. It's gonna be hard. NBA is gonna have it rough. You know, those young cats looked up to Kobe. You know, at the Hawks game last night, they did a tribute to them. Trae Young, you know, he plays here in Atlanta and he looks up to Kobe. So that you can see their faces. I'm like, they shouldn't even be playing right now. LeBron hurt, Shaq hurt, everybody is hurt. And I'm just like, wow. And you know, pray for his family, but not just for his family. All the 9 people that were involved in this accident, please pray for them, because it's everybody, you know, needs to know that it wasn't just Kobe on the plane, it was other people, and they need prayers for their family at this time too. It is just like, this happened the first of the year. It happened. And it's just hard, you know what I'm saying? It's hard right now for a lot of people, especially Black people, because these kids looked up to him like, okay, I wanna push myself further to do this. You know, I'm not a big fan of January anyway, because just certain things, and especially just losing my brother like 2 years ago, January 7th. It's even though it's been 2 years, it's still like, you know, I have friends that recently lost their loved ones. It's just a month where it's just like, why, you know? But like I said, you tell people that you love them and hug them as much as you can, cherish them, live life for the moment. You feel me? Do it. So I got a list of stuff, y'all, we gonna talk about, because, oh my goodness. So that reporter that thought it was okay to do a PewDiePie and say what she said, y'all, I'll put the link below. Why would you even think that was okay to do? Little Freudian slips. We Black people know what's up. So you need to be honest and be like, you don't like us. If you thought about it and didn't say it, you know you want to say it. But if you thought about it really hard and didn't say it, you meant to say it and you wanted to say it. Did it feel good to get it off your chest? I hope it was worth your job. I hope it was worth your paycheck. I really hope it was. TMZ should be very ashamed of themselves. Let me tell you why. This media outlet is notorious for doing stuff like that. Y'all couldn't wait till an official came to Vanessa's house and say something to them. You couldn't wait. You had to be the first one. We'll be the first ones to put it out. We'll be the first ones to put it out. We'll put it out first. Who cares who put it out first? That you have no respect for these families at all. And when they put it out, the families that knew that they were on that helicopter was like, what? You can't do that to people. Do you know that messes up your mental space a lot? And that causes lots of anxiety. Why would you do that? Y'all should be ashamed of yourself. Y'all have no respect. Y'all just want to check so badly. Like, we're going to do everything in our power to put it out first. Stop. Y'all didn't really stop. Y'all going to end up messing with the wrong person and putting out the wrong details. Y'all just don't know that. And they're talking about Rick Fox was involved. He wasn't. See, and you're getting information. Y'all. And you know, everybody was like, well, some people are just like, well, it's not fair that in this time what happened to him, his case that happened a long time ago, people bring it up. Can I just say something? The victims that had stuff that happened to them in his court case have every right to speak up and grieve and mourn their own way. but at the same time, send condolences to their family, if you understand what I'm saying. It's only fair. You can't sit up here and be like, well, this man just, I understand that. But they have every right to speak up too. Okay? Fair is fair. Just being honest. Dr. Erica Hart put it on her Instagram, and I agreed. Come on, y'all. Come on. I ain't trying to like drag that man through the mud, but at the same time, it was hard for a lot of people at this time that were involved in that. So at the same time, give them respect for them the voice, and others respect to grieve how they want to grieve. Okay? So the last thing about Kobe Bryant. So, Lil Nas X won his first Grammy. I'm very proud of him. He was Black Boy Joy. He was out here on Twitter celebrating, and he just deleted his tweets because people got mad talking about this is Kobe Bryant's day. Like, you can't tell nobody to stop celebrating. Everybody knew what happened to this man hours before. They had a Grammys award show. People were going to win. Like, what was he supposed to? Is he not supposed to celebrate his win? Is he not supposed to celebrate this moment in history for him? Is he not allowed to be happy about him receiving something he worked hard for? Y'all really need to stop. It was a coincidence that he won this Grammy the same way this man and all these other people passed. Y'all gotta stop that. Yeah, some of y'all sports people are just as bad as the K-pop people. Y'all gotta stop doing that, like, for real. That made that boy feel really bad. He didn't do anything. He was just happy he won. He feels bad about what happened to Kobe and his family and all these other people. He felt bad. Stop that. Stop making people feel bad for celebrating on days that coincide with certain days. Like, some people don't know. Come on, y'all. Stop. Y'all doing the most. And that's all I have about Kobe. There'll be other stuff coming on the few days. Y'all know that they're inducting him into the Hall of Fame. So, just pray for all those families. It's, Vanessa and the kids. It's a lot. It's going to be a lot for them at this time. She's going to be a lot. She's going to have to have a lot of family around her at this moment, because this is hurtful, man. This is hurtful. Let's talk about. I want to talk about Joohoney from Monsta X. He wrote a letter talking about his mental headspace ain't right now, and he is fighting. Let me tell you something. I'm so glad that there's more idols out here that's speaking up about their mental health and how they need to take a step back from everything. I need to just do this before I come back, because they need to work stuff out. Maybe if more idols start coming out and being like, yo, I can't, maybe South Korea can be a little more serious about mental health and start hiring the right practitioners for the job. And like, okay, this is what we're going to do. This is what we need to do. Let's see what we can do to help you with this and start your journey. Because this is a year where, like I said, this is a year where people are, you mind your business. And this is a year where people are like, I got to say what I feel. I gotta tell the truth. You know what I'm saying? And idols are starting to come up with, it's a lot for me. Like, it is like, imagine you being in this type of industry and you have no choice but to deliver, and you got to deliver as much as you can. If you don't, your charts are not going to go up, sales are going to go down. You got to uphold this image, and it's just like, it's a lot to deal with, and you got to like just satisfy your fans with every ounce you have, and you're at the back of your mind like, if I'm doing enough. It's a lot. And he's going through it, and I'm glad that he was able just to get it out. I pray for that baby, and I pray that he get the proper help he needs. And he just needs rest. He needs rest. He needs to be around people that are going to support him. He just needs that right now. So I pray for him on his on his mental health journey, because it's just a lot. It's a lot. And I'm just glad he was able just to say that, and he could just get a little bit of the burden off his back a bit. So we got two more things we're going to talk about. So let's talk about these armies for a minute. I swear, these kids. Well, before I start this video, this part of the video, there's some armies, not all, because I had a live where I was getting into it with this one army, and I would have to shut them down. I didn't say all, I said some. It's like selective hearing. If I didn't say it, why in the back of your mind, if I said some right then and there, it's just like in your brain, it comes together as all of the armies. I didn't say all, I said some, a good majority of y'all. Jeez. But anyway, some of y'all armies really need to stop. Like, y'all out here doing the most. Even though I don't like Jay Park, he was at the Rock Nations, their annual luncheon or whatever. Everybody's chopping it up with everybody. You know what I'm saying? It's a nice lunch. It's networking. Beyonce's there. Jay-Z's there. Everybody, the baby was there. Megan Thee Stallion was there. It was nice. Everybody chopping it up. Jay Park's there. Jay Park is a part of Rock Nation. He signed the contract. He is an employee. Basically, is an employee picnic. Tell me why these armies was like, Jay Park's at the Rock Nation's picnic, but BTS ain't. It's not fair. BTS is not a part of Rock Nation. Okay? This man, Jay Park, is a part of Rock Nation. He signed the contract. This is a company picnic. Y'all really got to stop this. You really got to stop this. Y'all get mad and nitpick over every damn thing. If BTS is not involved in it, some of y'all just nerve just strike, and y'all just like, some of y'all need to chill. It was a company picnic. They're performing at the Grammys. They did a really good job. They did an amazing job at the Grammys with Lil Nas X. I like the little the room transition thing. That was pretty awesome. They did a good job. Why can't you root for that? Why are y'all so encompassed on the fact that this man was at the Rock Nation's lunch, whatever it was, and BTS was, who cares? It's not that serious. Calm down. Besides, they don't even want to break into the American music industry anyway. They already said they don't want to do that. They just keep getting invited over just to do stuff. Y'all need to stop. Y'all really stop. Ooh, some of y'all need some Adderall. Okay, so the last thing is this situation with A-Lee and Chris Brown. So I think it was the Grammys, whatever. A-Lee ran up to Chris Brown and took a picture, right? Everybody was like, girl, don't you know about Chris Brown and what he did and all that stuff? Let me tell you something. I don't like when people lie to me. I don't like it when people just lie to everybody else. You lived in America for a little bit. Well, you grew up here in America. You moved to Korea and then you came back to America. And all this time you sit up here and say you don't watch the news all day and you don't know what Chris Brown did to Rihanna. So you're gonna sit here and you're gonna lie. You're gonna lie. You don't got to lie, Craig. You ain't got to lie. You sit up here and lie and say you don't watch. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You knew what happened, okay? You knew. Chris Brown, Rihanna, they are top celebrities. People know them. And a lot of Korean idols worship the ground Chris Brown walks on. For you to sit up here, baby girl, and be like, I didn't know, you look a clown. Stop lying. I don't care if you took a picture with Chris Brown. Who cares? Even though he ain't my cup of tea, I don't like it, and I'll be like, oh, it's Chris Brown, starstruck, whatever. Just say you want to take a picture with him. But the fact that you're going to lie up under the post and be like, I don't know, I didn't know this happened and this happened. And then, yes, you did. Stop lying. these K-pop idols be getting on my like nerves, lying, talking about they don't know the shit that happens over here. Yes, you do. We don't know all the stuff that happened over here, but y'all the first one to put Grinch finger locks in your hair, okay, and paint your face the brownest you can get it, and be like, oh, I don't know, get out of here, clowns, y'all, clowns. Just admit what you did, sis. Just admit it. I gotta go in here and make this chicken. I love you guys so much. Thank y'all for supporting this channel. Thank y'all for always being there. Love each other, hug on each other. Oh Lord. It's a lot, y'all. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's gonna be tough, y'all, but we're gonna be all right. We gotta hang in there. We gotta do the best we can for ourselves and for each other. And before I leave, I have a K-pop friend on here. Her name is Jay, but her channel is Angels 2014. Recently her mom just passed away of cancer, and she's been dealing with a lot of like, you know, depression and things, and she put it on her channel. Y'all go and leave her some love. I'm going to put the link to her channel below in the description box. Leave her some love, please. She's always been a very good supporter of this channel and stuff. And she's such a sweet girl. And, you know, she's been going through it. And I just want us to outpour love to her. You feel me? Let me get off here. This video is 16 damn minutes long. I love you guys. Love, peace, and crease it. All right, fam. Peace.